Hi, this is Zubin Vevaina from A to Z Graphology and welcome to this video. Now we are going to learn about the capital letter L. This letter has got one of the most simplest structures in all capitals, and the moment I draw it, or probably before that, you'll probably know what this letter means. What is the thing that you observe here? It's just simple. One line near the red chakra. But also you must notice that there is an angle. There is an angle that is coming up over here. So letter L represents an analytical ability to express instinctive feeling. All those experiences where you initiate, start or have enthusiasm at the start of something, which includes only expressing the intuitive feeling that you have. That is where we have letter capital L. Let's say you're having an opening ceremony of a big business office. Okay, you know things are going to go fine, the celebration is good, the customers are happy, they're waiting to get your product or your service, the people working with you are ready to go. There's a feeling, there's an instinctive feeling within you that this is going to work out. So during the celebration, when you express that this business is going to do well, or in a wedding ceremony, the elders of the family have a strong feeling that this marriage is going to be fantastic. So this analytical ability to express the gut feelings, the instinctive feelings, and only the instinctive feelings, that is capital L. We don't care about the emotions, we don't care about the thoughts over here. The mental, the thoughts, the emotions, the communication, nothing. Just the letter L. And remember, this is not a soft curve over here that we are just having a gradual approach to this. This is a sharp angle. This angle shows that there's a calculation, there's an instinctive calculation happening here. This could also relate to a probable memory of body language, just as how we saw in capital letter J, but it is going towards the past. Here this is going towards the future. So maybe your body, your mind and your entire spinal column is trying to express its instinctive feeling about the future. What other types of capital L have you observed? Probably when you're having a Valentine's Day greeting card and you have the word love written. I'm sure the letter L is not going to be like this. If you're going to have an instinctive feeling for a romantic situation or a Valentine's Day, probably you've seen the letter L like this. What's happening now? Why is this L, which seems to be complicating the simple powerful one, actually accepted in the greeting card that you received? Would it be nice to tell your loved one that I directly, instinctively, in a calculated way, know that you are meant to be with me? How does that feel? How does it feel when you know something instinctively but in a slightly mechanical way? It feels a bit cold, right? So now what's happening is that the way this curve has come, it shows there's a gradual flexor happening. Then there's a loop around the red chakra. It's actually red and the orange chakra. And then this line that comes out is not a straight line. It's a gentle curve, a wave you could say. So the nature of this person's instinctive feeling at the point when he is giving you the greeting card or whatever the person is representing in the form of writing is a casual, slightly complicated expression of instinctive feeling. A person who is really enamored by a situation or a person, if you're in love with something, the instinct is not going to be really critical at that point of time. You actually don't want to be bothered with instinctive feeling. Even if you know that chocolate is not good for your health or that item which you're really addicted to is not good for you, you really don't care about what your instinct is saying. And that is what this letter is L trying to tell you, that the person is complicating this gut instinctive feeling and expressing it anyway in a very relaxed, probably careless manner. So just think of it. If you are writing a normal sample with no intention of showing some kind of a fondness or love or something, and just for the heck of it, you find this letter L, the person wants to show you that he doesn't need you to know his analytical ability to have instinctive feelings or to express instinctive feelings. If you get an autograph from a famous person, or if somebody is writing a casual handwriting sample and just having a casual fun, probably this letter is going to come up. Alright? Especially if you are having a relative or a friend giving you a sample and in the end they write lots of love from me or you. So that lots and love is normally written with this kind of letter L. If that letter L is written like this, it shows that the person just wants to be straightforward and there's not much of a creative situation happening at the gut or instinctive feeling. What would happen if the person does capital L like this? What's happened now is that there's a pen flick and another pen flick, one vertical and one horizontal, and there's a crossover on the pen flick. You must be very careful about this person's gut feeling or instincts. It's possible that the gut feelings and instincts are normally leading to a fight or an argument. He will probably mention it during the day that I have a feeling that I'm going to argue with that person or that situation. I'm going to have a conflict. So when you have pen flicks with a crossover, you need to be careful. Whether it's this letter L or any other letter, when there are crossovers over pen flicks, you need to be really careful. Alright, so we've learnt about the capital letter L. Now, the best way to know whether what I am teaching you is really working or not is to directly confirm these understandings and this analysis to the person who you're analyzing. When the person writes his sample and gives it to you, that person sitting in front of you is the best judge of your analysis. Of course, there are times where some people don't know themselves really correctly. Whether it's a positive potential that they are not aware of or some negativity that they have tried to avoid. They sometimes may neglect who they really are. So if you are doing some analysis and the response is not correct, it is possible that the person may not know themselves very well, and you don't need to be too harsh on yourself for getting wrong analysis. Connect with me if you're having difficulty expressing analysis, and maybe I can show you how you can say a point to a person in a way that it is graphologically correct, but also it's easy for the person to accept it. Hard and cold truth is very simple to say, but it's very difficult for a person to take in, especially if there's a bit of ego in the person sitting in front of you. So thank you for watching this video. Connect with me, let's discuss graphology, and I'll see you in the next one.